Governor Janet Mills blasted President Trump today.
Janet Mills clashed with President Trump, sparring with Maine's governor.
Is Maine here, the governor of Maine?
Not here.
Are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal law.
We are the federal law. You better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't.
The governor said,
See you in court.
see you in court.
I did see him in court, and we won.
Federal judge ordered the Trump administration to unfreeze federal funds for the state of Maine.
You know, my father was a seventh-generation Mainer who stood up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves. And when I was little, he told me, you can't let bullies have their way, or they'll never stop. So I heard my father's voice when the bullies in power said a woman couldn't be a prosecutor, or an attorney general, or a governor. So I fought back, and I won. And yes, it was my father's voice I heard that February morning when the President of the United States confronted me. We stood up to Trump and stopped him from cutting the school lunch program for Maine kids. But there are too many politicians in Washington, including Susan Collins,
Susan Collins, we want to thank.
who've forgotten their principles and let bullies like Trump have their way. And it's hurting Maine people. I've never backed down from a bully, and I never will. Honestly, if this president and this Congress were doing things that were even remotely acceptable, I wouldn't be running for the U.S. Senate. But when Trump rips away health care from millions of Americans and drives up costs on everything from groceries to housing to trucks and cars, then turns around and gives corporate CEOs a massive tax cut, and Susan Collins helps him do it after she helped him overturn Roe v. Wade, I hear my father's voice saying, fight back, Janet. I won't sit idly by while Maine people suffer and politicians like Susan Collins bend a knee as if this were normal. My life's work has prepared me for this fight, and I'm ready to win. This election will be a simple choice. Is Maine going to bow down or stand up? I know my answer.